Hi. Anyways, welcome into the second episode of my Forever Worlds. I have two things on my to-do list for today. I want to finish the basement that we started last episode, and I want to build a mine. Those two things might seem quite simple. One of them is more simple than the other, but we'll see. I'm sure we can do it today. I guess we could start out with the first thing is finishing up this basement down here, which is currently just a box. I have a few ideas going on. I'm not sure we'll do exactly that just yet, but I want to have something up here that kind of shows that it's being held up. And as I talked about last episode, I want this down here to be kind of like a crafting area. So everything that we need to craft, and also I guess smelt. So we need like furnaces, we need like a stone cutter, a crafting table, that sort of stuff. I want that down here around so it's easy to get. And then right in behind this place, that's where we will have the storage room. So we need to dig that out. We need to figure out a way to storage our stuff in like a good way. And I'm horrible at like storing stuff because I'm kind of chaotic in that way. Anyways, I'm sure we'll find out something. And honestly, I think this is going to be the biggest thing that we're going to have to do today, because I'm not going back to that shit. Like, if I go back into that shit, I think I might go insane. So before I go insane, let's get this thing started. Before we do that, I have one very crucial thing from last episode. We need this flower. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so the first part of the storage room down here is done. We finished the crafting room. The chest room still is just dirt and stone. But besides that, we actually have a bit of a room here. I think it's super cozy and super basement-y, if that's even a word. It is now, anyways. I tried to kind of like make it quite mossy, like broken down. and using a lot of like warm tones like the wood, and kind of trying to pull the ceiling down a little bit. It can't be too much because we also need to be able to stand up here, but I think it's super cool. We have like some pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, most importantly, the crafting table. It's here. It can be used. We have, what is it? The stone cutter. That's the name of it. We have the stone cutter. These two are basically what I'm gonna use the most, and then also the anvil, and then some furnaces, which is gonna be super cool. I might change out like so we have 2 furnaces, 2 smokers, and 2 blast furnaces, but that's maybe for later. And then just some nice, just flipping lovelies. What did they call? Decorated pot. They're super decorative. I just love them. Such a cool addition. Kind of looks a little weird up there, but don't mind that one. I think this is so cool. I like just popping them down. Whenever we get some like things on them, so we can make them cooler, I'll definitely do that. But for now, this is gonna be how it is. And we also have a brewing stand here. We can't really do anything with it yet, but it's here. It's here, and we'll use it whenever we can. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty cool. Let me just get one thing. Okay, Pickle, now don't go insane. It's just for a moment. Because last episode we were lucky enough to fish up a name tag, and one of you guys in the comments actually suggested the name Buddy. So let's just name the dog Buddy. That's gonna be the plan anyways. And there we go. That's Buddy. Welcome Buddy to the channel. Hello. Anyways, next up is the storage room. It's gonna be a little bit of a dig out. It's gonna be quite a big hole, and I'll look into that in just a second. And then we're gonna use, it's gonna be very just practical in there. It's gonna be some wooden frames and some chests. It's not gonna be the most pretty thing in the world, but as long as it's practical, looks decent, and is kind of cozy, I'm fine with it. So anyways, let's get on with it. Okay, so take a look at this. We have a chest room now with so many chests. I don't even know what we're gonna store in all of these, but I figured we should probably just have too many chests and then just not being able to fill them out. But currently they're all empty, so I need to do a little bit of moving and also tearing down the goddamn shed. It was all cute in the first episode, but at this point it's, you know, I'm not having it anymore. My chest out there, there's 3 double chests in there, just filled out with all kinds of random stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna be moving in now, and I can't wait. I just can't wait to just, you know, have my stuff here. I don't know if we should put any like item frames or signs or anything to kind of do something here. Also, I need a trapdoor. Okay. You guys did not see that. I'll look this way now. So yeah, I don't know if we should have anything that kind of indicates where stuff are. Maybe some hanging signs, or just something that kind of gives an idea of where to find things. Or maybe I should just use my brain and remember things. But that seems kind of hard. So I guess we'll figure that out at one point. I don't really know if we should do anything with this back wall, so if you guys have any like cool ideas, let me know. Like, it could have like an aquarium or something. I feel like it should fit in with this like basement style, so maybe an aquarium is not the best, but anyways. I also want to do something more with the floor, but I don't really have any like super good ideas. Like, we could put like a carpet down or something, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Okay, so I also want to change up the plans for today, because making a mine seems kind of boring, and no thank you, I don't want to do that today. Maybe another day, we'll see. I might need one at one point, because I also need diamonds, but for now, no. I want to do something more fun, which is building a tower up here, right up there, like right there. Think about that, just tower, boom. But it's not just going to be any tower. It's going to be a fire lookout watchtower, whatever you call it. I just think they're super cool, and I just kind of want one up there. I think it's like it would fit nicely into like the spruce forest and the big mountains we have here, and also it would look super cool like right here. And also it's gonna have a function. It's not just gonna be a tower just to have a tower. It's gonna be a tower where we have our enchantment table. And yeah, it's a horrible idea to put it all the way up there, because it's not going to be easy. But that is the coolest place, so that's going to be where we will put it. And then we're going to have to figure out some kind of cool way of getting up and down. I'm sure we will find something out. But first of all, we want to do the tower. So let's get started with that. Okay, so I've been jumping away quite a few trees up here. I can't really figure out if I want to take off these like very tall ones, just so the tower can see a little bit more. But I think we at least got a space here where we can actually start building. Just for reference, the cabin is right down there, and we're right up here. It was hell getting up here, but it wasn't actually that bad. But we definitely need to figure out some way of getting up and down. So for the placement, I kind of want to go close to the edge, but not too close. I'm kind of thinking maybe here. I think actually right here. Let's say there. Choose these. These are just going to be basically just like the roof. I want them to be green. They're not green yet, but they will be green at one point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there. Whoop. But yeah, the footprint is not like super big or anything, but like these things, like these towers, are not supposed to be like a luxurious tower or anything. It's going to be a tower where you can barely just survive up there, and basically keep lookout for forest fires. So anyways, let me do some building, and I'll be back with you when I have something more to show. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I think we might have cooked. Take a look at that. It's honestly, this is beautiful. And just, at nighttime, that redstone torch right there, glowing with red light. Oh, you won't believe me. Okay, but here it is anyways. I think this is honestly just a beauty. I really had a hard time figuring out like a good way of making these legs. But I think just going simple straight down with like a little bit of like beaming in between and adding in these, they're gonna look much better when they're green. But adding that into like look like it's like something metal holding the structure in place. I think that's really, really cool. And also the roof whenever it turns green, just like the house down there, right? It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Okay, anyways, I think I just love the like different curves that I was able to make. You have no idea how much I want to have a trapdoor right there. Unfortunately, that's not possible as it's in the middle of a block. But just I think it turned out quite well as well. I like how easy this railing is. Like I didn't want like a wall, if you know what I mean. I wanted something that was easy to see through, but it also needed to feel like it could actually hold me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's at least what I was going for anyways. But let's try and get up into the tower, because I made a little bit of a ladder here. So this is actually the easiest place to go up. Like, it's a hell to get up on the mountain, but getting up into the tower is super easy. This is what we have to work with, which is not flipping hell, it rains all the time in this world. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, this is all we have to work with, which isn't a lot. Let me place down my enchantment table. I can go right down in the middle right there. And we can add quite a few bookshelves around it, I think. And just like, I don't know, sometimes it feels like when I build, I don't put in a lot of windows. At least not big windows, because I want it to be feeling small, quaint and stuff like that. But honestly, I just love how much we can see out here, right? You can see all the way around, which I guess, is the point of a watchtower. And if we go outside, we actually do have a walkway all the way around. You can see all the way down to my little house. You can see the waterfall, everything. And you can see over in this direction. I really can't wait for distant horizons to be updated, so we can see very far in this world. But I think it's just, it's cozy. Am I the only one who just feels like I could sleep up here? Like a little bed over there, a little like something to cook on over here, and just live up here, just read a book. I don't really read much, but if I was gonna read, I was gonna read up here. Oh man, I'm kind of amazed about this. I did do a little bit on the inside, but I think whenever we get the books in here, I think it's gonna be easier to like figure out what we want where and stuff like that. But I do want to add in some shelves up here. Actually, I don't have them with me, but like adding in a row of shelves or something like that. Like I'm using the the bookshelves without the books, if that makes sense. I think it's like super cool with those up there, right? But yeah, I think that's gonna be everything for today. And just once again, I just want to say thank you so much for how you received the first episode, and I hope you're gonna enjoy the second episode as well. Anyways, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next episode.